You'll never run out of content.
Never.
No.
I mean, it is
I'm
just
constantly working on having more.
Yeah, my gosh.
I can't believe this is your first ever solo comedy tour.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I toured for 8 years, my co-host, my show, Ashley. So it's certainly not my first time on stage.
Sure, right, but it's different.
Very different experience. You know, we have strippers and dancers and cryo and t-shirt guns.
It's like this show.
Just me. Yeah.
That's pretty accurate.
This is just me on a stage with a mic.
Is it liberating? Is it nerve-wracking? A little bit of both?
It's both. You know, I love the energy of my co-host and I on stage together, which you guys can probably understand. But this is a very different challenge, and it's been really fun writing this.
I love it.
Dating in general. You're currently single? Is that okay to ask?
Yeah.
Do you have to remain, like, because I guess it was once you get into a relationship, the kind of the theme changes a little bit. It's like relationship issues and relationship stuff. So do you kind of like want to be perpetually single and dating so you can accumulate these experiences?
No, I'm not like a do it for the plot kind of girly anymore.
Right.
I would love to find romantic love. That would be wonderful. In the meantime, I'm single, and so like let's make the best of this. Let's write about being single. If I find romantic love, great. I'll write about that too.
Well, I was going to say, so let's say next week you meet the person of your dreams.
Yeah.
Does that person become part of the comedy?
Within reason, I will talk about somebody. It depends on how private they are. I've dated people that were comedians and they were like, send it, do whatever you want. And I've had people that are like, my parents listen to this show. If you could just not talk about our whole sex life.
Right. Maybe a smidge, not the whole thing.
It is. I do empathize with. We have a lot of women in our lives that we're friends with and that are single, and it's so hard to like talk to them about it because I'm like, yeah, men are they're terrible. Like I wouldn't hook them up with my closest guy friend in the world. He's a disaster.
Same.
But it's true. It's like it's this perpetual, just kind of disastrous journey into like, do you think there's good men out there, and why is it so hard to find good men?
I like to have hope, you know. My brother is a great husband to his wife. I have lots of friends that are great husbands and boyfriends to their partners. So I like to hold out hope. And in the meantime, when you have bad experiences, you just have to say like, great, I have something to talk about at brunch.
Right.
Or you plan a 40-city tour and you go make a bunch of money at that.
That's right. That's right. Okay, so you've been in New York now for more than a decade. Congratulations.
So I actually lived in New York for 15 years. I moved to LA for 3 years, and I am moving back.
Well, look at you. See, Hollywood is not for us.
LA's terrible,
you gotta stay
It's
here.
terrible.
It's just different. You know, I love the weather. I live in a big house. I'm going to move back to a tiny little apartment. But I miss the people in New York, and like my community is here, and I love doing comedy here. So New York's for me.
You should move to the suburbs, a cul-de-sac, whole new realm of material. Whole new realm. My gosh.
Just for the plot. Move to a cul-de-sac.
Just for the content. Do it for a year. Come to a cul-de-sac in the suburbs. It is disastrous.
That sounds amazing.
I'll pay full freight for that.
I think people love your honesty too, because it's like having a friend. Like listening to you is like having a good friend that's going through the same crummy stuff that they're going through, but you're honest about, like you say, it's not you, it's me, it's you. Like, you know, like that. There's an honesty to that I think people respect and love. Yeah,
I think that people like our show because of that. I think that people like my tour because of that. That they can say like, oh, I recognize my experience in that. Oh, this does happen to everybody. Oh, I can turn something really crummy into something really funny or interesting. And you know, I took all these really crazy dating stories and some really serious, terrible heartbreak, and that's what I've turned into art, and I'm really proud of that, and I hope other people come and they're like, oh my God, she went through that, she survived that, look at her go, you know?
It's
and it's also helping, and I mean this seriously, it's also helping the loneliness pandemic, because you're coming together as a community to listen to you, listening to your raw, honest experience. You're like, oh yeah, I went through that BS also. And sex is on the table also.
It's all over the table.
Sometimes it's elsewhere too.
It's on the table, under the table.
So have you heard of sextinction?
I just read an article about this.
Oh, so did we. And your thoughts about it?
You know, people are saying, you know, people are having sex less, they're dating less, they're going out less. Maybe this is what we need for men to get better. Maybe things have to get really terrible for the pendulum to swing, and then they'll be like, oh, I should be better and more bangable.
Why not?
But whatever, you know, whatever gets you through the day. If you're like, I can't date right now, I can't be having sex, great. Whatever like makes you happy. You need an AI boyfriend, go ahead and get that yourself.
So you're good with the chatbot boyfriend.
It's not for me, but you know what? Whatever helps you get through the day, whatever brings you joy. If you're just like, I gotta unsubscribe from dating for a while, then do that.
Then do that.
Are you a chef or a murderer? You have a knife on your wrist.
I got this. I used to work for Danny Meyer. I worked in restaurants for a long time.
Okay, just want to make sure.
And I went to culinary school, but no, this is because I'm just trying to track my kills.
She's funny. She's interesting. She can
and
cook.
she went to culinary school.
Come on.
For the love of
What's your
everything
ideal
holy.
guy? I'm sorry. I just want to ask. Just give me a few
Because we're
details.
gonna,
Ideal guy.
we'll try. We will.
We got a roster here. We got a whole bunch.
Okay.
Upstairs. No, just upstairs. This is a women-heavy room right
What do you
now.
want? What are you looking for?
I want somebody who I am interested in how you spend your day.
Okay.
I want, at the end of the day, I want to be like, I cannot wait to hear your thoughts and opinions on what you did today. I want somebody smart and funny. Tall helps, hot helps.
I can't help you.
I almost had you, but then you said tall.
You
Okay,
said
well,
hot.
I'm 5 feet tall, so tall to me is different than tall to other people.
You're fine if you're 5'2". Yeah.
Rayna, thank you so much for spending time with us this morning.
Thank you.
Really,
Good luck.
congratulations.
Thank you, guys.
They say break a leg in show.
Oh yeah, right. That.
Thank you very much.
Do the things that work.
Gramercy.
Thursday night, May 14th, 2 shows, Gramercy Theatre. We get tickets at RaynaGreenberg.com.
That's it. Honestly, it's you.
She did the business.
That's right.